What's up, y'all? I got stuff going on, so I lost my voice. I'm watching this story about these hood dudes in Detroit who made it big and stuff. And I know a lot of men of color don't want to deal with God or Jesus. I understand. I do. Because you guys, excuse me, just ate some food. You guys focus on common sense. And stuff has to make sense to you. And the stuff the preachers preaching in the church don't make sense. They can sell it to the women, but they can't sell it to the men. And that's why you're not in the church. So I'm coming to tell you, and I'm coming to tell you because I want you to get out the streets. But this is what it is. That message they preaching in church is bull. All right? There is a God. There is a Jesus. There is no, you die once and you go to hell or you go to heaven. No. We have multiple lives. We reincarnate. We come to earth to learn lessons, to have experiences. We come to learn how to love. So the so-called real bad people, the murderers, drug dealers, psychopaths, the people who don't have love, we all start out that way. But over each lifetime of returning to earth, through the experiences, we grow in love. Yes, this is a hard life. It can be, depending on where we are in our level of spiritual development. But that crap they teaching in the Christian church ain't what it's about. It's not real. And that's why it hasn't saved us. That's why people are turning away. But I'm watching this and I'm seeing our people still dying from selling drugs, still dying from taking drugs, still dying because they want to be able to buy a house or buy them gym shoes or buy them clothes or buy them cars. And that's not really what life is about. I understand the bling and the attraction. Psychopaths are attracted to blings and diamonds, and they love violence because they don't know what else to do with their energy. But as you grow in love, you move away from that. So all I want to tell you right now is this. Know that your life matters. Know that you were born into the family you were born into to learn the specific lessons from the experience that you were brought up in. Know that God loves you. Know that this is a test. Know that earth is a place where we come to learn and grow in love. Know that when you choose to love, you're choosing the highest. I know how it is. I ain't going to say I know how it is out in the streets because I'm not out in the streets. But I know it ain't no love in the streets. I know you get killed in the streets. I know it's drugs in the streets. But there are alternatives. And if you haven't been taught, if you haven't been shown, then you don't know. You don't know better. You can't do better if you don't know better. And sometimes you may see others who have what you wish you had. And so you choose to take the shortcut and risk losing your life at a young age just to live the fast life. Why? So somebody can say, hey, what's up? You the man? That ain't what it's about. But you gotta learn that. You determine how fast you learn that. You can live 1,000 lifetimes. I've lived over 400. It all depends on what you choose, how fast you choose to grow. But know that love is real if nothing else is. And know that we are all here learning. Some of us had jacked up childhoods. A lot of us are bitter. We have hatred and anger in us. And it's shown out on the street and how we treat each other. But I'm telling you, the churches aren't telling you the truth. And that's why things are still jacked up. But keep listening. I'm going to tell you, because I want you to stop dying out there in the streets. I want you to stop selling the drugs. I want you to put value in life, not in no diamonds, not in no shoes, not in material things, not in something that can be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about Jack. So what? You got some Timberlands or some Jordans. So somebody said, "Ooh, look, you got some Jordans." Come on now. We got to mature in the mind. You can do it. I'm betting on you. You just got to be told. You got to be taught. You got to learn. And you will learn. It just depends on how long it's going to take you. I'm hoping you will choose to learn quickly. Be blessed and know that God is real. And Jesus is real. And no, you don't have to be no damn Christian. All right? All right.